This essay example, as well as thousands of others, is available in text format on our website for free and without registration. Simply Google Ivy Panda Free Essays.
The short story The Telltale Heart, written by Edgar Allan Poe, explores the experiences of a person overwhelmed by guilt. The author describes the emotions of a person who has committed a murder. His attempts to conceal the crime occupy a central place in this literary work. Overall, the writer shows that guilt deprives a person of his rationality and ability to perceive reality objectively. Moreover, this feeling often provokes a person's fear that cannot be explained. This is the central thesis that should be discussed. This goal is achieved with the help of various literary elements such as character development, setting, imagery, tone, and symbolism. These elements are essential for understanding the peculiarities of a literary work. First of all, one should focus on the main character. One can see that this person presents a conflicting account of the main events. For instance, at the beginning, he says, "I loved the old man. He had never wronged me. He had never given me insult." Yet, the narrator does not explain why he decides to murder the old man. Moreover, one can say that the main character becomes hypersensitive. It seems to him that he can hear virtually every sound in the heaven and in the earth. Overall, people who are overwhelmed by guilt and anxiety often become very hypersensitive. This is one of the issues that can be distinguished. Much attention should be paid to the point of view chosen by the author. He relies on the unreliable first-person narration. This technique helps the readers look at the events through this individual's eyes. It is possible to see that this person cannot see the distinctions between imagination and reality. Additionally, the setting of the short story is not specified. The readers do not know when or where the action takes place. In this way, Edgar Poe wants to demonstrate that such experiences may be familiar to people representing various cultures. Moreover, it is crucial to speak about the use of visual imagery. To a great extent, it is supposed to show that the main character cannot fully retain his sanity. For example, while describing the old man, the narrator uses a metaphor called vulture eye. Edgar Poe uses this epithet to illustrate the irrational fear of the narrator. Moreover, one can mention such an image as a hideous heart, which continues to beat even after the death of the old man. This metaphor is necessary to show that the feeling of guilt distorts his perception of reality. Furthermore, this figurative language enables us to show that the narrator's tone is full of paranoia. Finally, it is vital to speak about the symbolism of this short story. Edgar Poe focuses on the image of a heart, symbolizing the narrator's guilt or conscience. The main character wants to destroy it, but fails to achieve this goal. This is one of the details that can be distinguished. Overall, the discussion shows that Edgar Poe can ensure that various literary elements serve a single purpose. The main character's behavior, narration, imagery, and symbolism are used to show how paranoia and guilt can transform the behavior of a person and her worldview. In this case, one should speak about the distorted perception of reality and increased sensitivity. This research paper on The Telltale Heart by Edgar Poe was written and submitted by a student just like you. The Ivy Panda Samples database hosts thousands of works similar to this one on various subjects. Visit ivypanda.com to find what you are looking for, free of charge.